Hey everyone, I'm Shelley, and today I just wanted to talk about something that is often overlooked in conversations about intuition, and that's safety. In many spiritual places, intuition is treated like something that needs to be opened as quickly as possible. People talk about activating their gifts, opening awareness, expanding perception, but intuition doesn't really thrive in pressure. It thrives in safety. And understanding that difference can change the entire experience of intuitive development. So many people experience something, many intuitive people experience something confusing. One day they feel deeply connected, clear, insightful. Another day they can feel uncertain, disconnected, or second guessing themselves. When that happens, it's easy to assume something has gone wrong. But very often, the issue isn't intuition itself, it's the state of the nervous system. Our intuitive awareness is closely connected to how safe and regulated our body feels, right? When the body is overwhelmed or stressed, perception naturally narrows. The mind focuses on managing emotion and maintaining stability. In that state, subtle signals become harder to recognize. Intuition is usually quiet. It doesn't shout, it doesn't rush. It tends to appear as a subtle knowing. That gut reaction, like you have a gut feeling, that's your intuition. It can be a small shift in awareness or a gentle sense of direction, right? Those signals are easiest to perceive when the body feels calm and grounded. When the nervous system settles, okay, awareness can become wider again. And that's often when intuitive clarity returns. This is why responsible intuitive development begins with steadiness, not intensity. Um, Practices that support grounding, reflection, and emotional regulation create the conditions where intuition can naturally emerge. Without that foundation, intuitive experiences can sometimes feel overwhelming or confusing. With it, intuition becomes something much more sustainable. One of the things that I've learned over time is that intuition does not need to be forced open. In fact, forcing awareness can sometimes create more noise than clarity. When development happens gently, the signal becomes easier to trust. You begin to recognize how your intuition actually speaks, not as like dramatic experiences, but as quiet guidance that becomes clearer over time. This kind of development is slower, okay, but it's also much more stable and much more respectful of the person experiencing ah I can't say that word, experiencing it. Thank you. Stick with me. So this week, maybe you might simply notice something. When insight arises, how does it feel in your body? Does it feel calm or does it feel pressured? Does it feel spacious or does it feel urgent? There's nothing you need to change. I'm just recommending that you notice. Just start noticing these differences can bring a lot of clarity because intuition tends to feel steady, and safety is what allows that steadiness to be heard. So, when we begin to approach intuitive development through safety, regulation, and reflection, something important happens. Intuition stops feeling unpredictable, right? And it begins to feel like a relationship, a quiet, steady relationship with your own inner knowing. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I've got more that I would love to share with you, and so I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much again.